Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Now, a look at Memphis's starting group. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Wells. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Morant in at the point. And for San Antonio, we'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Devin Vassell out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And RJ, both these sides having a rough go of it. Both desperate for a win in this one.
And you better believe they know that's the case. They both saw this game on the schedule and said, yep, this is the game where we can turn it around.
Now here's Morant. Now Aldama. Wells wide open. That three off the mark. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama with it. Pass to Barnes. Here's Castle. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Some changes here for the Spurs. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Johnson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Harper in for Vassell. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jock Landale's checked in for Santi Aldama. Gigi Jackson comes in for Wells. Jerome, he's checked in for Caldwell-Pope, and Pippen subbed in for Morant. Here's Jerome. Landale pass to Pippen. Down low, Jackson. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. It's not going to go for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's San Antonio leading by just 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And the Spurs with possession here. So on the floor for Memphis. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Morant. And there's Jackson. And it's Jerome in at the 2. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
And it's Morant missing. To the middle, here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game and finished off by Morant.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Castle. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Here's Jerome. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 3. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust. Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. San Antonio with the ball. 3-point lead. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Castle in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Now, here's Vassell. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Morant gaining the 4. This is a duel Dama. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Now here's Morant. Defended by Sohan. Pass to Castle. Shoots over Aldama. It's deflected. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Spurs out in front, leading by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
Tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. They've got Pippen. T.G. Jackson is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Landale in at the center, filling out the middle.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're down by 3. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Jerome, he's checked in for Memphis. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis' head coach had some words for the team during the break. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
At the line for your Spurs, Johnson. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Jock Landale. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. Wells, he's checked in for John Conchar. And it's Williams in for Pippen. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Wells. Memphis moving that ball around. Aldama passes to Jackson. To take the lead. Can't cash in. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble in.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. The Grizzlies making a change here. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Man, with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
Here's Wells. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's San Antonio who scrape by with the win.